Sun-dried tomato pesto, and this is the place to be right now. I'm the lucky one. I do the, whether it's short or long, straw, whatever. We have Mark Meager back with us from the Wellington Pub.
Nice to be back.
Well, nice to have you, and especially that so many people are excited. When Melissa Holmes heard that you were making this pesto, she said, "Oh my gosh, I have to get the recipe for that one." Everybody loves a pesto. It's so easy.
Yep.
Tell us some of the ingredients that you're making.
We have sun-dried tomatoes, fresh basil, toasted pine nuts, garlic, balsamic, a little bit of white wine, and with the sun-dried tomato pesto, we're going to make two dishes today. One of them, chicken with a sun-dried tomato cream sauce, and another vegetarian version of the same dish.
And you're going to be using the sun-dried tomato pesto with both of
the dishes.
Is this something that you use at the restaurant?
We use it on our Asiago chicken sandwich at the pub, and we haven't introduced a new menu for this summer, so we have some exciting new things on there.
Pestos are just so wonderful because once you make it, you can actually freeze it.
Yes.
And then put them on so many things. What are some of the things that you put it on?
Well, as you can use it in pasta dishes, you can also mix it with mayonnaise and top a sandwich with it.
Ooh.
You can make a bruschetta with it, which we're going to be doing later for a second helping. And it's a very versatile ingredient.
You were talking about a delicious...
You can also make a vinaigrette.
There you go. All right, so we have the ingredients listed up on your screen. Tell us about Wellington Pub 2. You guys have been in business how long?
26 years.
26
Yep.
years. And what are your favorites? What are your best sellers?
Oh, our burgers.
The best?
Fly out the door. But we're introducing a new chicken sandwich now, served on a sage biscuit bun. It's a fried chicken sandwich on a homemade sage biscuit bun. Delicious.
We're in sandwich season, too.
Well, salad season, too, and we got a great surf and turf salad with our homemade honey sesame vinaigrette, which is a big seller. And we're looking forward to an exciting summer on the patio.
We are looking forward to the sun-dried tomato pesto. We're going to continue on and put that together in our next segment. Back to you. We're going to go a little bit further away from the regular standard basil pesto. We have Mark from the Wellington Pub is back again, and you're going to be making sun-dried
tomato pesto.
Tomato pesto. And you said it's very easy.
It is very easy.
I will be the test of that.
All we have to do is put in the sun-dried tomatoes and these 6 ingredients right here.
Okay, sun-dried tomatoes. And you said it's about 2 jars of...
It's 2 12-ounce jars.
12-ounce jars.
And we can...
About a cup of...
And it's a cup and a half of...
basil?
Loosely chopped. Yeah, loosely packed, little bit chopped.
Okay.
And then some balsamic vinegar.
Garlic. Garlicky.
And a little bit of white wine.
And the pinole.
And these are toasted pine nuts.
I could sell these on the street for about 10 cents a piece. They're expensive.
Yes, they are, but they're worth it.
They are. Okay, so how much of this?
Sprinkle that right in.
Okay.
And then we're just going to pop the lid on here.
Today it's not going to only be visual. You're going to have audio, too, so plug your ears.
Right.
So how long?
Start blending it. Turn it this way right here.
At the low?
Turn it up a notch. And then turn it all the way up to 3. And then slowly add some olive oil until you get to the consistency that you want.
Okay, I'm going to turn it off for a minute.
Okay.
We're going to continue on with this.
And you can vary the consistency on this by adding more or less olive oil, depending on the utilization you're going to use. If you want it to be a sauce, you'd add a little bit more olive oil.
How much would you
say
with this one?
Use for, how much what?
How much olive oil would you say you should end up
About
putting?
6 ounces.
Okay, which is about just under a cup?
Yes,
okay.
Just under a cup.
And no butter? I love that.
No.
I love that. Okay, so once you have that put together, you should get out the chicken that you're going to make for one of the pastas?
Yes, and we're going to be doing a chicken with a sun-dried tomato cream sauce.
Okay.
The magic of TV, this chicken's already cooked.
Just like that.
And we're going to be...
Okay, let's tell people what ingredients you need for the pasta part.
Okay.
You're making chicken breast cut up.
We have a pre-cooked pasta, and I'm going to be using artichoke hearts.
Okay, don't put it in yet. We have 10 seconds left, so we're just going to tell some folks. Mushrooms, scallions,
and you can vary your vegetables on this. You can use any ones you want. I brought a wide variety today, but you can use anything from zucchini to yellow squash, and any of the items that you see here, or anything you like. Red onion.
And some cream and some white wine.
And top with some Asiago cheese. And I'm also going to show a vegetarian version of the same dish.
We're going to put that all together in our next longer segment, so stay with us. Back to you guys. All right, I'm stealing a piece of chicken.
Oh, go right ahead.
Piece.
Welcome back.
All right, Mark from the Wellington Pub is in, and we are making sun-dried tomato pesto, which has already been done. We Cuisinarted it. We mixed it up. Now you have chicken sautéing with all your vegetables.
Yep. A little bit of olive oil. Right now we're going to deglaze the pan with a little bit of white wine.
Let's tell folks, just go back a step, and what did you do? Just had olive oil in there?
Olive oil, sautéed the chicken until it was done, almost done. put in the vegetables that you enjoy.
Okay.
And now we're going to deglaze the pan with a little bit of white wine to get all the delicious bits off the bottom.
Save a little bit for later when you just have a little time.
We're going to stir in a little bit of the sun-dried tomatoes, pesto. And then we're going to add a little bit of heavy cream and get that reducing.
They have cream these days that is fat-free.
Yes.
What do you think of that?
I have not tried it because I enjoy the regular cream. Does it thicken as well as...
Well, I don't know. I've never cooked with the real cream.
Nope.
Do you have to do anything to it to thicken it?
But if it doesn't thicken, well, reduce it is what you really... is the best way to do it. But you can thicken it with a little bit of roux or cornstarch if you'd like. And I suppose if you were using a low-fat version, you may have to do that because the fat and everything is what helps get it thicker as you're reducing it. So
it looks like that in the beginning.
It looks like this in the beginning,
yeah,
and then after the heat is applied and it reduces, it'll thicken up, as you'll see. And in this one here, this is just a vegetarian version of the same dish. So we're going to do the same thing, deglaze it with a little bit of white wine.
You're using my leftover,
and then, I have another one back here for you.
Good. There you go.
And then this one we're going to add a little bit more of the pesto because you want it to coat the pasta. The cream is going to help do that there. So
that's a beautiful color. It looks delicious.
And this one's going to be very vibrant and wonderful looking too. You can also add a little more fresh basil in there if you'd like.
Okay.
And we're going to add.
You don't have to add any extra olive oil or anything like that.
No, it was already cooking in the olive oil. That'll work. And then we're just going to reduce both of these.
Okay.
And once this gets to the point where it starts to thicken up, which it is not right now, we can toss in the cooked pasta and let it finish cooking. The pasta's partially cooked. It's very al dente right now.
So it absorbs it?
And then we'll finish it off, and then the sauce will soak into the pasta.
I want to just try the al dente, because your al dente may be different from my al dente. Al dente. Oh, there's just a little bit extra chew in there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay. So then you leave it like this, cool it off, because it'll keep cooking otherwise?
It will keep cooking otherwise, but if you're preparing all this, you can put the hot pasta in there and finish it off because you're going to be eating it right away.
Okay, as we're preparing this,
let's talk... in the TV version.
Yeah, magic. Let's talk about the Wellington Pub. Where are you located?
We're located 1541 Hurdle Avenue. We have a wonderful patio. Great beer specials, wonderful food.
People love your burgers?
Yes, our burgers are fantastic, but we also have a wide array of salads and appetizers, homemade stuffed banana peppers. We have a gorgonzola bread.
And a new chicken sandwich?
And a new fried chicken sandwich on a sage biscuit, which is just
to die for.
Delicious. And as I said, we have a great surf and turf salad and a Greek salad and Cajun shrimp Caesar salad and homemade soups. We try to do all our ingredients as fresh and good as possible. We have a Mediterranean plate with homemade hummus and tapenade. We have some very nice dishes to enjoy while you're out on the patio.
Can they get something like this too?
Now, this is thickening up, so we're going to add a little bit of pasta.
Okay.
But I'm going to put a glove on for this because it's sanitary that way.
Thank you. I would have eaten it regardless.
Well, we know the crew is going to come in afterwards, so we want to keep them happy. And
so just stir that around.
And stir that around. I'm going to do the same over here. If I don't, I'm in your way. I know you're the star. I got to have you on camera.
You're the star. You are the man.
All right. And we'll stir that in.
Ooh, look at that fancy stir. Don't try that at home, folks.
Unless you have a good mop, then you can.
And be willing to eat off the floor.
I think we're going to add a touch more pesto to this one to coat those noodles, because I know the crew will be here shortly.
Okay, we need to show the finished product.
All right.
Is this the plate?
Finished product that we're going to put right on this plate here.
Okay, I have to try one of these. Burn my hands and all. Oh my God, that's delicious.
And then we're just going to top it with just a touch of Asiago cheese, freshly grated this morning.
There you have it. Sun-dried tomato pesto, Wellington Pub. Chef Mark is going to be back in our next segment, and we're going to do a second helping. What you can do with the tomato pesto? Correct. All right, so there you have it. I got to eat. So back to you guys.
Great dish.
Chef Mark from the Wellington Pub on Hurdle Avenue has some great ideas on what to do with the sun-dried tomato pesto, as well as some of the vegetables the next day. If it's a hot day, you have a what, a bruschetta?
Today we're doing a bruschetta. We're nice piece of bread that you can get fresh at any one of your local markets and topping it with the sun-dried tomato pesto.
Okay.
any of the vegetables that you like we were sauteing before, and I'm finishing it off with a freshly grated Asiago cheese here, but you can use any cheese you like. If you're a Parmesan fan or a mozzarella fan.
Love that. Then we put it in the oven?
And then we're just going to pop it in the oven.
What temperature?
Just a broil is what you need, just for a couple minutes on broil. And this here is the finished product.
Look at that. That's a good meal. Cool meal.
We also have a little picnic wrap, is what I call them.
I love this. This is so healthy.
All you do is take like a piece of turkey.
Okay.
And spread just a little of the sun-dried tomato pesto on there.
Okay.
You can grab this spoon and use that one.
Okay.
And then a little piece of lettuce. You could put some finely chopped onion there if you like. And then I take a quartered mozzarella cheese stick.
Okay.
Just the ones that you buy at the store for the kids' lunchbox. And
just start rolling it? And you did an inside-out one, too.
And, right, I did one with lettuce on the outside, just for a little change of color. And it's a great little, you pop it in a little bag and stick it in the cooler. You can take it on a picnic. You could take it to the park.
Kids love to do, like, fun food that they can put a toothpick in there or a fork and just eat it like a little hot dog or something. That's terrific, and it's very healthy.
Yes.
Not much on. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Mark from the Wellington Pub on Hurdle Avenue. Hours for the summer?
We're open 11 in the morning until midnight.
Excellent. All right, every day, Monday through...
Yep, every day.
7 days. All right. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You're
We
welcome.
look forward to the
It was great
next
being
time
here.
you're back. Back to you guys.